If someone would have said to me 13 years ago when I started this that I'm going to be playing football with one of the greatest players ever in an unbelievable stadium with almost 20,000 people, that player being Ronaldinho, I actually probably would have laughed in your face. My fitness was a big concern because I hadn't played in years. I'm not doing much training, so I started to obviously take it serious. I was getting up early, I was going for runs on the beach.
5:30 a.m. here in Sydney. Road to Ronaldinho has begun. Quick 2-minute run and I'm here. Look at that. Time to do some beach sprints, S runs, some change direction sprints. First run done, but seriously, like, look at that.
But more importantly, I think what really helped me was I started training with our players here in Joner football.
Raining, boots are on.
He has his favourites now. Where will footballers come out now?
You can run all you want, but it isn't match fitness. So the training at Joner football helped me to just get a little bit of sharpness back, get my touches back, get my confidence back. That was great.
Right foot with me. Go punch it, boys. Boys. Boys.
You're fit, aren't you? Fit lad.
You do 8 sets.
I'm 35 tomorrow.
It was just a surreal moment, not just playing with Ronaldinho, but just playing with a lot of incredible ex-footballers, ex-Socceroos. Tim Cahill, like, what a guy. It's just an amazing experience. It was actually quite a funny story. Lucas, the guy that actually invited me in the first place, Lucas Football, what a guy. Big shout out to Lucas. He called me maybe 6 months ago, and I promise you this is no word of a lie. I actually said to him, I don't believe you. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm going to do this, Ronaldinho. And he's going to go. I'm just going to go.
I will literally believe it the second he lands in this country, or the second he actually puts it officially on his Instagram. We hung up, which he actually laughed at me.
He was saying that Ronaldinho used to just say to the players, just make a run and I'll make sure that the ball's there perfectly in front of you, just make sure you score.
I remember mentioning it to my wife Carolina, and she was like, wow, okay. And I was like, yeah, but I can't see it happening. And literally, I just shut it off in my brain. Didn't even think about it again for maybe another 2-3 months.
Drive. Yes, Corey. Yes. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh, it's gone chest. Come. Where you go?
Oh, see ya.
Ah!
How good is he?
Oh. Gabs, we're going to get one of them on Friday. I can feel it. Look, Ronaldo chop. He's so good. Oh, skip pass.
I think when I seen Lucas at the FIFA launch, it was like starting to hit home a little bit, like, okay, he's right in the thick of it here. It is happening.
Wow, what an experience, boys.
I believe it once he posts it on his Instagram, and I believe it the second he steps foot on Australian soil.
Bro, I was just literally sat next to Tim Cahill on the bus, just chatting with him. No, I swear to God.
But I think the moment I realised that it actually 90% in my head was going to happen was when we did a team training session together at Western Sydney Wanderers, and 80% of the Brazilian squad was there. Joner was there, Gabriel was there. So that was actually the moment where I actually truly started to get excited. I'll take you back to before the actual training session. You were sat here in the office with me and my phone went, and it was Chris Cahill, Tim Cahill's brother. Probably one of the most genuine guys I've ever come across. Says it as it is, ruthless, funny, great guy, so many great connections. He called me up in the office and was like, Joner, I need you to come to the Crown now. I want to get you involved on the live streaming, using your audience so that people outside Australia can watch the game. Come to the Crown. And that's where Chris was there, literally doing so much work. There's so much work that went into this event, guys. Like, for the live streaming, for Channel 10, for obviously everyone that got a ticket. Like, there's a lot of stressful work that goes on behind the scenes.
I'm good. You're good. Look at that hair. Woo. Yeah, good hair.
That's when I first met Timmy. Tim Cahill is just such an unbelievable guy, so genuine, doing such great work for football, you know. Seeing all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes, and obviously I got involved using our social media presence on how we can get Joner football followers involved.
Yes guys, just done like a little training session with Tim Cahill, Graham Arnold and some Aussie legends. Madness. It's actually pretty surreal, to be honest. There was a few kids shouting, Joner, they are legends. They're around there somewhere. Shouting Joner, yeah? Legend. Go on there, boys.
Oh
Guys, you got to give me your name and who you play for, yeah?
I'm Oscar and I play for Miracle Football Club.
Love that. What's your name?
I'm Richie and I also play for Miracle Football Club. And I'm Lewis and I also play for Miracle Football Club.
And you boys were shouting Joner on the side, yeah?
Yes.
What a bunch of legends. I'm going to make sure that you boys all get free access to the Joner app, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah? Pleasure to meet you. And say hello to the YouTube followers.
From there, I met everyone, and then I went to the training session with all the Socceroos and all the Brazil team, and that was an experience in itself. You know, Graham Arnold putting on a training session was like, sheesh, this is crazy. Great to train with Tim and all the legends of the Socceroos, like what an experience. Yeah, Tim and Ronaldinho both have bodyguards. It's a different world that these guys live.
Do you know what's funny, guys?
Tim Cahill's bodyguard.
He follows Timmy like absolute N'Golo Kante, man marking.
It was hitting me that it's definitely, that by that point, obviously Ronaldinho was in the country. By that point, I 100% knew it was happening. So meeting everyone in the lobby before we got on the team bus was just an unbelievable moment. Like, great to meet so many people and chat. Obviously I've seen a lot of familiar faces as well. Obviously on the day on Instagram we snapped a lot. It was good, the stories were on fire that day. You know, in the changing rooms, music on. You'll see, I mean, the footage is just like, you can kind of just see it, you could see it on my face, whereas no, I was just like, what is going on?
Wow, how is the pitch, boys? Have this in your living room, no? Nice, eh?
Your pride at Lloydie, look.
Man at Lloydie. Hey,
Yeah,
the streets know. The streets know.
They know about
The
me.
streets know.
Unbelievable.
Mate, it's so funny because the main man's not even here yet. He's got his own change room.
Guys.
Gotta go.
Being around Kevin Prince Boateng, like, what a footballer guy. And if anyone that hasn't seen, go and check out his goals from the game. They are pure world class. You'd pay money just to see those goals alone. Just Boateng there, guys. Kevin Prince Boateng.
Just taking it in. Taking it in.
I noticed that the Brazilian bench was stronger than probably the starting 11. We had like Smelts, myself, we had an unbelievable bench. Jose Baxter was on the bench. But what we noticed whilst watching the game was Ronaldinho wasn't running much. He wanted to just play little combinations, 1-2s. It wasn't really like 30, 40 yard passes. Everything was just short and sharp. And then obviously when I finally came on to the game, in my head I was like, when I'm coming on, I'm going to be close to Ronaldinho, I'm going to play close, I'm going to play little triangle passes with Boateng, Ronaldinho. And in that moment, it was all a blur because I was fully just trying to focus on playing well, not give the ball away. Because I could see that Ronaldinho and Boateng were getting frustrated when we were turning the ball over. Because the Aussie team were good, man. They were good at keeping the ball. We didn't want to give the ball away. And only when I kind of watched the highlights back, it was like, holy, I'm playing little 1-2 triangle passes with Ronaldinho and Boateng in the middle of the pitch at the Combank Stadium. What is life right now? Like, it was just crazy.
Hey guys, so we started really well. It was really nice to watch you guys playing there. Boateng, you killed it, bro. Such a pleasure to see you.
Wow.
A couple of 1-2s and KP, Kevin Prince Boateng. Do you know what though, I did get I wouldn't say frustrated, but because there was so many players involved on both teams, it was a lot of on and off subs, so it was very hard to like find a rhythm and get going in the game. And obviously Ronaldinho and Tim Cahill had to stay on for most of the time. Lots and lots of players, but only 8 players to keep rolling on and off, so it was hard to get into the game, but that happens because everyone's fitness levels are all different, so you had to kind of keep subbing on and off. Yeah, it was just a truly unforgettable moment for Joner football for us. I'll be honest, I got very emotional when I held Mia and Zyla. I got emotional because I never thought I'd have my girls watch me play football. I think Mia had watched me play, but she didn't understand it. And I never thought Zyla, obviously she's only 2, would watch me play. But to watch me play in that manner was like, it was very special holding them at the pitch. Got some amazing photos with Tim and Smelty with the kids and having my wife on the pitch. To have all of the Joner family in the crowd at all different sections of the pitch. I was signing autographs for ages, like ages. It was just so surreal, but obviously I went out of my way whenever I seen a player that we work with. It was just, because without them and without you guys that follow Joner football, it's not possible. It was great seeing all familiar faces in the crowd, but it was also weird. I find it weird, like signing autographs, because I'm just a coach. I'm just a coach that loves what I do. Like, I've got a pure passion of what I do, and I find it surreal when someone asks me for an autograph, because I'm not a famous professional footballer. I am definitely, most certainly not a social media influencer. If I was to be honest, the best thing out of this whole experience is not playing with Ronaldinho, is not playing with Tim Cahill. It's the actual people that I've met along the way, the connections that I made. I think what it means for Australian football is bringing people together, putting on a show, seeing icons of the game like Tim Cahill and Ronaldinho play like it's just pure entertainment. I think for Joner football, just another monumental moment. I'm going to put it right in the top 5 for me. Having my family there was special. I just want to say a big thank you to the Joner football family, everyone that follows us, subscribes, supports. It's because of you that we have opportunities like this. You know, I'm sure it was surreal for you, Res, just seeing him there and being around, because you had VIP access. You actually got one of the best clips ever of Joner football. Me passing the ball to him, and you got it. It was just like on your phone. That's a monumental clip right there, Res.
From my Nokia.
I know, from your Nokia phone. I rate it. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much, and like always, like and subscribe and let me know what you think of this video. Big thank you to my content team for putting this together. What an experience. What's next for Joner football? I don't know. Leave a comment below. I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Be nice to have a kickabout with Messi or Ronaldo, wouldn't it, Res, you know? If we're talking Ronaldinho, I don't think there's many above him.